Hello, Leo, and welcome to your tarot reading for the month of October. This is for your sun, moon, or rising sign, so be sure to check out the videos for each of those placements to get a full picture. Also, remember to check out my social media pages for more content. For example, I do a short tarot reading of the day over on my TikTok, so you can follow me on there as well. And if you would like to get a private reading scheduled with me, you can go to my new website, willowbloomarcana.com. All of the links to my pages are down in the description box down below. With that all being said, welcome, Leo, and we'll get into your reading. All right, to start off the month, we have the Star, followed by the Eight of Wands, and then the Lovers. Middle of the month is Temperance, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Wands. And then in your end of the month future position, we have the Tower, followed by the Queen of Swords, and finally the Ten of Swords. So as we go into the month of October, you have this Star card. This is the card of recognition. It's also the card of healing. So you could be going through a period of deep spiritual healing at this time. This card shows up a lot if you're going through therapy, or if you're doing shadow work, or otherwise just working on past trauma. So this water here, this is healing water. This is healing energy. But this is also showing that you are shining brightly at this time. And with that, you have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is all about moving forward very quickly. This could be a message coming in for you very soon that is just going to, it's going to change things up, switch things up a bit. And this news is going to be something that you're not expecting. But I also see you moving forward very rapidly. And I think this might have to do with love or a relationship of some kind. That this could be a new relationship moving forward and quicker than you anticipated. So this Temperance card for the middle of the month, this is all transforming. This is turning negative into positive, but it's also a time of rest and contemplation. Now you have the rainbow here, so I'm seeing good fortune. Like, you are coming into a period where, the storm clouds are dissipating and the rainbow is finally showing up for you. So just remember that this is positive growth. And again, you have all of this healing water behind you. So I think this relationship that's moving forward for you, don't get caught up in past relationship drama, or, get so stuck in your head that you forget to enjoy this new relationship. The Six of Cups indicates to me that you are going to be feeling nostalgic during this month. So these children are playing here next to this well, and you have all of these cups here that are being filled. So I think that you are looking at past experiences and reflecting on what was positive about them and what was negative, and then weighing like the pros and cons, or the balance of those past relationships. And I think this is very much about relationships because you have all of this water energy plus the lovers here. So I think this is coming in for you, that you are also going to feel a bit of conflict. Like maybe, there are other people that um, this this person you're interested in has, their eyes on, or you may be feeling like there's some sort of competition at this time. But I think since this is in your shadow self, that you are going to be so worried about competition that you're not going to really be seeing the good stuff that's flourishing. So this is a bit of a warning about that, to not get so stuck up on these conflicts. And you might be the kind of person that looks at all of these like potentially negative aspects about a relationship and you're like, this is getting too complicated. It's time to bounce. But I think this is also warning, not to get so stuck up in your head, because you have this Queen of Swords here. So this is, someone who is logical, someone who is quick-witted. And Leo, I think that you are going to be so stuck up in your head that you're going to be focusing on your head rather than your heart. And I think this Tower here is a warning about that. But this is also indicating that maybe things aren't going to be as positive as what they appear. So there might be some conflict that's coming in. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to completely destroy your relationship, but it is going to shake you down to your foundation. And I think this is going to force you to reflect on your relationship. And, I think that the honeymoon period is going to be coming to a close soon. And so now you're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty of what it means to be in a relationship. You're going to be learning more and more about each other that, isn't all sunshine and rainbows and puppies. But those aspects are so important to realize in a relationship because, we are all imperfect, and that's okay. So just because you're learning about these new scary yet exciting things about your partner doesn't mean that it has to come to a close. It's just going to shake the foundations of what you think in terms of a relationship. Now, I do see here that something is coming to a close. This could mean the relationship, but I'm not really feeling that so much, as it is your expectations regarding this person need to come to a close. So just remember that your partner is an individual person. And so they have their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own expectations. And I think communication is going to be vital at this time because of this Queen of Swords. Swords are all about, air, communication, knowledge, wisdom. And so I think that you are approaching this relationship with new eyes. And it's time to have some serious conversations with your partner in order to move forward and really be on the same page in terms of what you want out of this relationship. Now, this could be a partnership in terms of work. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a love reading here. Now, this just flew out, it's time to give rather than take. This is new moon in Virgo energy. So I think this is also, you know, it's time to reflect on what you can bring to this relationship and not just what your partner brings. Because I think this communication, you're going to be experiencing a lot of I feel statements, you know, I feel neglected, or I feel like, you know, you don't pay enough attention to me, or, you know, those kinds of I feel statements. And if that comes around, just remember that it's not about judging you. It's not about judging the other person. It's about this open communication and honesty. And that's what makes a relationship work. No matter if this is a friendship, a family member, a romantic partner, a business partner, doesn't matter. Communication is going to be very important for the month of October. You also have your commitment is being tested. So in terms of this relationship, you know, all relationships have these tower moments. And what really shows how true your relationship is how you persevere through that. You know, whether or not you stick together and communicate through it. And I think your relationship is going to be tested at this time. Is it truly, you know, the right relationship for you? Are you truly the right person for your partner? It's going to come down to how well you're able to communicate through these problems. Lastly, we have a win-win outcome is forecast. So what I'm saying here is, yes, this tower moment is coming and it's going to be bringing an end to something, but I don't see you here in a heartbroken condition because you don't have the Three of Swords or anything. So I think that you are going to be seeing balance. Now, this is full moon in Libra. Libra is all about balance. You know, the positive and negative, the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine. And I think what's going to happen from this tower moment is you and your partner are going to achieve a new sense of balance and commitment in your relationship. So Leo, this is the message that I have for you for the month of October. Please remember to like and subscribe and share this video, and check out your sun, moon, and rising placements to get a full picture.